car can reduce engine power by up to 25% and make you burn 20% more fuel every time you fill up. That sensor is the mass airflow sensor, also known as the MAF sensor. When it gets dirty, your car may shake and stumble, the check engine light will come on, and your wallet will drain fast. But don't worry, today I'll show you how to clean the MAF sensor at home. No complicated tools, just a few minutes of work, and you could save yourself hundreds of dollars in repair bills. Stay tuned until the end of the video to learn each step for cleaning it the right and safe way, helping your car run smoothly like new. Part 1. What is the MAF sensor and why does it need cleaning? First, let's quickly understand what the MAF sensor actually is. MAF, short for mass airflow sensor, is a small electronic sensor usually located right between the air filter box and the throttle body. Its job is to measure the volume and density of the air entering the engine in real time. This data is sent to the ECU, the car's computer brain, so it can calculate the exact amount of fuel to inject. Simply put, the MAF sensor is like an air traffic controller for your engine, ensuring the perfect air-fuel ratio so your car runs smoothly, saves fuel, and reduces emission. The problem is, over time, this sensor gets coated with dust, oil from the air filter, or pollen, which throws off its readings. When that happens, your car may develop a range of symptoms: weak acceleration, rough idle, poor fuel economy, black smoke, or even an illuminated check engine light. That's exactly why you need to clean the MAF sensor regularly. Part 2. Preparing the tools. Before starting the cleaning process, you'll need to prepare a few very simple tools: gloves and safety glasses to protect yourself from chemicals, a screwdriver or small socket wrench to loosen the clamp or bolts holding the sensor, a clean cloth to place under the sensor and catch any excess cleaner, and most importantly, a dedicated MAF sensor cleaner spray. Important note: throttle body cleaner, carburetor cleaner, or brake cleaner. These leave residues and can permanently damage the sensor. Once you've gathered these items, you're ready to begin. Now, let's move on to removing the MAF sensor for cleaning. Part 3. Removing the MAF sensor. First, open the hood and locate the air filter box. From the air filter box, you'll see an intake tube leading to the throttle body. The MAF sensor is usually mounted right on this intake tube. Next, disconnect the electrical connector from the sensor. Press the tab and pull it straight out. Do not yank it, or you may break the clip. After that, use a screwdriver or small socket to loosen the clamp or bolt securing the sensor. Once loosened, gently twist and pull the sensor out. Critical warning: inside the sensor are extremely thin and delicate hot wires. Do not touch them with your hands or any object, or the sensor could be ruined completely. Place the sensor on a clean cloth, and we'll move on to the cleaning step. Part 4. The correct procedure for cleaning the MAF sensor. Now comes the main step: cleaning the MAF sensor. First, take the can of dedicated MAF cleaner and attach the included straw nozzle to the spray tip. Hold the sensor upright, about 4 or 5 inches, 10-12 centimeters, away, and begin spraying in short bursts, about 10-15 times. Spray evenly on all sides, especially the area with the hot wire or film element inside the sensor. For thorough cleaning, rotate the sensor and spray from multiple angles. Extreme carburetor cleaner or brake cleaner, these chemicals leave residues or can damage the protective coating inside. Do not touch the sensor elements, do not wipe them with a cloth, and do not use compressed air. The sensing elements are extremely delicate and can easily be ruined. After spraying, place the sensor in a clean, dry area and let it air dry naturally for at least 10-20 minutes. Never reinstall the sensor while it's still wet, as this can cause a short circuit. Part 5. Reinstalling. Testing. Once the sensor is completely dry, we can proceed with reinstalling the arrow on the sensor body that indicates the airflow direction. It must always be installed in the correct orientation of the airflow. Tighten the clamp or securing bolts firmly. Reconnect the electrical plug until you hear a solid click. Next, reassemble the air filter box and the entire intake tube back into their original positions. Part 6. Results and extra tips. Now, start the car. You'll notice the engine idling more smoothly and the throttle responding more quickly. Try pressing the gas pedal lightly. If everything feels smooth, that means you've successfully cleaned the MAF sensor. After cleaning, you'll immediately notice some positive changes. The engine idles more smoothly, with less vibration. Acceleration feels sharper, without hesitation. Fuel consumption improves noticeably. A few small tips for you. Clean the MAF sensor every 6 months, or whenever you change the oil divided by air filter, to keep the engine running at its best. If, after cleaning, the car still shows abnormal symptoms, the sensor may already be faulty at this point. Replacement is necessary. The cost of replacing a MAF sensor usually ranges from $240 to $550, depending on the vehicle. Don't forget, if the check engine light was on before, use an OBD2 scanner to clear the code and recheck. You can also do a quick test without a scanner. Unplug the sensor connector. If the engine keeps running, the sensor is likely bad. If the engine stalls, the sensor is still good. With just a few minutes of simple cleaning, you can